Hi everyone, welcome to another run. Today it's called Rain or Shine for the reasons that today it's raining. First time for quite a while I've been out on a wet run, but it's not too bad. But I'll talk about the run at the end like I normally do. So this week, 2 or 3 things that are happening. So the other weekend I recorded another session with Steve Snyder for Configurable Opinions, which is our channel where we discuss things about VC and things around the edges of VC and things like that. So this week it's sort of an interesting one because it's about using VC tactically, which we often do to, you know, streamline production and ordering and handle the multitude of variations. But the other thought that we introduce is strategic. How do we use it strategically, and are we looking big enough at what we're doing with VC? And so that's a interesting discussion, so that's coming up. The other thing that's happening shortly is the CWG, the Configuration Work Group Conference, that's in Berlin, very early October, and it's a reduced conference, and many of us can't attend, but there is a virtual element to that conference that you can register for. So it's €99 plus their VAT, whatever that makes it. And so, you know, get on board with that and present if you want to. It's a great opportunity. So we've got that. So talking about presenting, my topic I'm presenting is all about preconditions and constraints. I get questions about using preconditions, and in our training for VC Essentials we only have one use case really in LOVC for preconditions, and otherwise we don't use them, and we go constraint based, which is the sort of best practice. So I'll discuss why that is from a practical term. You know, it all sounds good in theory, but I've seen examples recently of businesses who have heavily used preconditions, and it causes them grief and they're looking for a transition out of that. And so I'll talk a little bit about that as well in my presentation. So yeah, so I've got those things on my plate. So regarding a little bit on COVID here in Melbourne, we're still in lockdown. We may get some relaxation of that this weekend. Not sure if it will change the 5k radius, but we'll see what happens there. But it's coming under control, so that's good. About this run, so this run's very local to home. So it's a mixture of streets and bushland tracks. So in this neighbourhood it's quite hilly, and it's lots of creeks, so there's often little linkway tracks that go from one street to another, normally across a gully or a creek or something. So that's pretty much what this run is. So the first bit was one I discovered just only yesterday actually, so I thought I would incorporate that into the run this week, because it's I like running in new places. So where I am now, this is just a little reserve next to a primary school not far from home, and it's starting to rain again, and so it's got a few tracks in amongst it. It looks like they've been putting branches across it to stop people like me running in it. But anyway, wherever you are in the world, hope COVID is coming under control. I hope you're all well. I hope everyone's coping with it, rain or shine. So I'll catch you next time. So be safe, be well. Thank you.